Drivers behind the line. In 3, 2, 1, crescendo!
And on the Red Alliance, both 6619 and the Biomex, each firing their prelude notes with the speaker, one of them finding their mark, and both Biomex and Gravitex each coming back with another. Blue Alliance, meanwhile, one note scored already, control on defeat. But they were lining up for another. Did not quite get that in place by the end of Autonomous, but they're able to grab a note in front of them now. Well, a couple of robots are also fighting for some of those notes available at the center line. And on the Red Alliance, 6619 scoring one note in the amp already, quickly followed by another from Alliance partners Biomex. Barn to Robotics, meanwhile, clearing out those last couple of midfield notes. Looks like they are coming back and firing into an already amplified red speaker. Looks like 6619 coming back, already starting to get that amp filled again for red. But back on blue, however, we have a shot from control at defeat a little bit wide. However, Project Bucephalus lining up in front of that blue speaker as well. So looks like they're trying to get that note in place. It looks like they do get that shot off and scoring in blue speaker. Back on red, however, as they pull ahead, they have already amplified that speaker again. Biomex lining up, getting a note fired into it. 6619 doing the same. And it looks like 751, Barn to Robotics. They are lining up, falling a little bit short there, but 6619, Gravitex, already getting another note banked in Red's amp and quickly adding a second. And that means that our Red Alliance is ready to amplify again. They do so right now, in fact, but there are no robots there to score yet. They have to race back from across field where they're grabbing notes from the human player. However, they do get one scored, taking advantage of the amplification bonus. And now they all have a note apiece coming back and lining up to score again. However, with 40 seconds to go, Red Alliance has a commanding lead. It'll be difficult for Blue to catch up from this. However, Blue Alliance not done just yet. Looks like Project Bucephalus note on board, lining up in front of that blue speaker, trying to get a shot fired off. And they do into an amplified blue speaker, taking every possible advantage of those bonus points from the amplification. However, we only have a few seconds left in the match, 15 to go as we are now into the end game. Both Barn to Robotics and Biomex on red lining up, trying to grab a hold of that same chain. Gravitex already trying to get up in the air. 5 seconds left. Looks like 841. They're up in the air, and 751 joining them for a harmonized climb for the Red Alliance. So are your winners by a score of 112 to 20. The Red Alliance once again picking up 4 out of 4 possible ranking points. But now, before we move on, let's take it over to Aiden and Andrew at our analyst desk for a closer look at that last match.